Most people experience thinking as a fast process. A question appears, an opinion forms, a conclusion follows almost immediately. But the thinking pattern of high IQ minds often works differently. Instead of rushing toward the first explanation, analytical thinkers tend to slow the process down. They examine ideas carefully. They question assumptions. They look for patterns inside complex information. To someone observing from the outside, this may appear like hesitation, but internally, the mind is working through multiple layers of analysis. When most people encounter a situation, they often search for the fastest possible interpretation, a quick explanation, a simple answer, a familiar belief. But high IQ thinkers often approach problems differently. They ask additional questions. They examine alternative possibilities. They test whether an explanation truly fits the available evidence. Because of this, their thinking process often moves deeper rather than faster. Psychologists often describe intelligence not only as knowledge, but as the ability to detect structure inside complexity, to recognize patterns where others see randomness, to notice connections between ideas that seem unrelated, to understand systems rather than isolated events. This pattern-based thinking changes how intelligent individuals interpret the world. When something happens, they rarely accept the first explanation immediately. Instead, they ask themselves several questions. What factors may have influenced this situation? What motivations might be hidden behind this behavior? Are there patterns that explain why this happened? These questions allow the analytical mind to build a more complete understanding of reality. Another characteristic of high IQ thinking is skepticism towards simple answers. Many social beliefs are accepted because they are repeated often. People follow ideas that are popular, comfortable, or socially approved. But analytical thinkers often resist this process. They prefer evidence over repetition. They prefer logic over popularity. They prefer understanding over certainty. Because of this, they often spend more time reflecting on ideas before accepting them. This habit of questioning assumptions allows intelligent minds to detect inconsistencies others overlook, contradictions in arguments, weaknesses in reasoning, hidden motivations behind decisions. Over time, this creates a powerful mental advantage, the ability to understand situations more deeply than surface-level explanations allow. However, this thinking pattern also requires patience. Complex analysis takes time, and the mind that searches for deeper explanations cannot always provide immediate answers. But the reward of this patience is clarity. Instead of reacting impulsively, analytical thinkers develop a structured understanding of how systems and people behave. They recognize patterns in human decisions, patterns in social dynamics, patterns in emotional reactions. These patterns reveal something important. Human behavior often follows predictable structures, and the mind that learns to recognize these structures gains a powerful ability: understanding. Understanding not only of ideas, but of people, and the deeper patterns that shape the world around them.